Ooh, boy. Get your wallets ready, fan clan. There's just so many sets. It's just unbelievable. Pokemon never used to be like this. It makes it very difficult financially as a collector. The important thing to remember is collect what you enjoy. Don't overspend. Collect the sets that you want, I guess. I mean, there's just so many. It's very difficult to catch them all. But we have Paldean Fates, which is the official name of the next Pokemon set that's coming out at the end of January already. So Shiny Treasures EX is what Paldean Fates is based off of. So it's another subset, another specialty set, much like what we just had with Scarlet and Violet 151, and probably a little bit more similar to what we had at the beginning of last year with Crown Zenith. That released in January of 2022. Now, Paldean Fates. So Shiny Treasures EX is the Japanese variant that comes out officially today. I believe today is December 1st in Japan. So that is officially out. Boxes are being opened. Booster boxes for Shiny Treasures EX, if you are a Japanese card collector, not too bad. Not too bad considering what we went through with Pokemon 151. They seem to have come down a little bit in price as far as like MSRP plus shipping plus import fees. It shouldn't be too much more expensive than that. Still a little bit more probably than what a lot of people would like to pay. Some of the single prices, a little bit expensive, and we'll see how things go as more and more product gets open. Those prices will probably come down, and obviously I don't think that anything like that will happen in the United States as far as these card prices go, but it'll be interesting to see what happens after Paldean Fates officially releases. And we're going to go over Paldean Fates in today's video, go over the products that are releasing, the release dates, what to expect from the set, the best price per pack as far as product goes, because it's a big set. There's a lot to collect. And then after we get through that, we're going to go over the actual cards that are in the set. So if you don't want to be spoiled by anything, I will let you know in the video when we're going over to look at the actual cards that are expected to be released in Paldean Fates. So that way you can click off or just minimize the window, so that way you can still keep playing the video to make sure that we get the average view time. No, I'm just kidding. Like, just click off. Just click off. Do something else. That way it doesn't spoil it for you. But yeah, Paldean Fates, it's just another set. Another set. We just had Paradox Rift. We just had Obsidian Flames. We just had Scarlet and Violet 151. And now Paldean Fates coming out in January. You can let me know in the comment section down below what you think as far as the amount of set releases. It's fun. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot to collect, and it can really burn out a person's wallet. So just make responsible decisions when it comes to spending your collection dollars. Obviously, it's Pokemon. It's supposed to be fun. Don't go broke over Pokemon. Paldean Fate, so officially releases on January 26th. There's more than 240 cards in the set. 170 secret rares. Yeah, that is not a typo. 170 secret rares. Much like what we saw with Shining Fates. Lots of secret rares, lots of baby shinies. They're all going to have, you know, that secret rare number, probably that SV number. It's going to be absolutely insane. It's going to look really cool. The master set's going to look really cool. A lot of people are saying, hey, is this going to be better than Hidden Fates? I'll give my honest opinion at the end. I don't think so. I think Hidden Fates is probably going to be very, very tough to beat, especially because shiny Pokemon have happened now for a few different sets. If they did a lot more shiny, I'm giving my opinion now. I don't even know why I said I would give it later. If they did more shiny SARs, like the special art rares that are in the set, I think that's lacking a little bit. I think the illustration rares are lacking a little bit. The shiny Pokemon, we've seen those a lot. Like, I just wish they would have mixed it up a little bit. I don't know. It still looks cool. It's a cool looking set. It's just not, I don't think it's as cool as Hidden Fates, but we'll see. You're entitled to your own opinion. Anyways, staggered releases. That was a tangent. Staggered releases on January 26th, February 9th, and February 23rd. So different products will release every 2 weeks, much like what we saw with Scarlet and Violet 151. Now, Scarlet and Violet 151 came out in 2 different chunks. This one will be in 3 different chunks, so a little bit different than what we saw from Crown Zenith, which came out basically every single month for like 5 months straight. There were new products that came out, and this is just the products that are basically confirmed. We don't have, there might be more products that come out. There might be GameStop exclusives or Walmart exclusives. You know, you see that every once in a while for some of these specialty sets. Our version of Japan's Shiny Treasure EX, which releases on December 1st. We just talked about that. And a specialty set. One big thing to remember is this is just a holiday set. This is a specialty set. There are no booster boxes or individual packs for the set. So you can't just go to Walmart or Target and find a booster box. Well, you wouldn't be able to find one anyways, or a hanger, a single pack hanger, or anything like that. This will be only in collection boxes, elite trainer boxes, tins, things like that. And we'll go over those right now, but no booster boxes for this set. So here is the Pokemon Center exclusive elite trainer box. And last I checked, this this was still available on the Pokemon Center website. And that really goes to show you how available this will be. So don't break the bank on Paldean Fates. Don't break the bank on Pokemon period anymore. I think we are long past the days of scalping where you really need to get pre-orders in right away, or otherwise you might lose out on prices. Even with Scarlet and Violet 151, that's probably the closest that we've had. ETBs continue to be somewhat available right around MSRP, a little bit less than MSRP. A lot of people found Black Friday deals. A lot of people found TikTok deals. So there's still opportunity out there for good deals when it comes to some of the more popular sets. So don't stress yourself about Paldean Fates. Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, like I said, definitely still available when I last checked. So if you haven't pre-ordered that, definitely a good one probably to get. $59.99 is the price point on that. It is scheduled to ship late January. So this one is the only one that doesn't necessarily have an actual release date. Now, the day that ETB's release is January 26th, so we would assume this is going to ship around that day, but I think they just put late January to make sure that they hit. There's probably a lot of them, so they're going to have to ship a lot of them. 11 Paldean Fates booster packs, and then you get 2 promo cards featuring Mimikyu. You can let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this Mimikyu. This I'm not really spoiling. This has been out for a while now. This is the art rare. I think it's cute. Like, I think it's really cute. I like Mimikyu as a Pokemon, so I think this is a really cool looking card. Might not be everybody's cup of tea, but you get 2 different variants. You get the Pokemon Center stamped one, and then you get the normal one, plus all these different TCG accessories that you get normally in an Elite Trainer box. So your price per pack basically breaks down to $5.45 per pack. If you just take that $60 price point and you just divide it by the amount of packs that you get, 11 packs basically breaks down to $5.45. That's not including all these extra goodies that you get with the energy cards, the card dividers, the sleeves, the dice, the coins, and the Mimikyu promos as well. Here's the normal version. So this is just no Pokemon Center stamp. This is the one that you'll be able to find at a lot of LGSs, at a lot of big box retail stores. Normal Elite Trainer box, $49.99. Now remember, this is not going to come with 10 packs anymore. That's a huge difference. Crown Zenith, for example, had 10 packs, but then we had that MSRP change, and rather than increasing the price of some of these specialty sets, they just decreased the content. So it comes out on January 26th, the official release of Paldean Fates, and you get 9 Paldean Fates booster packs instead of 10. So very similar to what you saw from Scarlet and Violet 151, where you only got 9 packs instead of the 10 that we're typically accustomed to seeing when it comes to these specialty sets. You get 1 promo card featuring that Mimikyu. Again, no stamp on this one, no Pokemon Center stamp. And then you get the additional TCG accessories, the same thing as what you'd get in the Pokemon Center exclusive one. Your price per pack breaks down a little bit more, $5.55. You are only getting 9 packs instead of the 11 that you get in the Pokemon Center exclusive, and instead of the 10 that we used to get. And then they've got these tech sticker collection boxes. These are different than what we saw for like Crown Zenith, where they were more pins. These are stickers instead of pins. So this is a tech sticker collection. This is a new product that Pokemon is trying with Paldean Fates. These also release on January 26th. There's going to be 3 booster packs of Paldean Fates included in each one. The MSRP price point on these is going to be $15.99. And then you also get a promo card featuring Fido, Maschiff, or Graverd, and then a large corresponding sticker, which they say for like tech devices. So you can put it on your laptop, you can put it on, I guess, if you have a large cell phone, you can put it on there, or your tablet, or even a water bottle, I guess. Like, it's just a cool sticker to kind of have along with it. Your price per pack on this at that $15.99 price point is $5.33. So not bad for that one. Then we've got the mini tins. So a little bit different than what we saw with Scarlet and Violet 151 and a lot of the other specialty sets. There's only going to be 5 different variants of these mini tins. Now, these are going to sell for $9.99 a piece, much like what we see with all of the mini tins that have come out. These are going to come out on February 9th. You get 2 Paldean Fates booster packs inside, and then you get a sticker sheet inside, as well as the art card that's matching the tin. So very similar to what we've gotten already. There's 5 different variations, as you can see at the top there. There's Mousehold, Smoliv, Tinkatink, Finizen, and Flamigo. Price per pack breakdown, you're looking at about $5 per booster pack. So this is going to be your second best option when it comes to just cracking loose packs of Paldean Fates, since they don't sell loose packs. And then we've got the Paldean Fates tins. These are very similar to what we saw with Shining Fates and other specialty sets that have come out. These are going to be $29.99. These also release on February 9th. There's going to be 5 Paldean Fates booster packs inside, and then you've got a shiny promo card on each one featuring Charizard, Great Tusk, or Iron Tread. So those are 3 shinies that are in the actual set for Shiny Treasure EX that are going to be carried over to tins for us instead. So that means you will not be able to pull them out of the booster pack. So it decreases the shiny count down by at least 3. And the European version will feature one line. I don't get why that is. Why is that? Why is it that way? There's got to be some kind of, I don't know. Somebody probably knows, like some kind of, you can only use so much tin or something, or plastic material or something in these packaging material. I don't know. I have no idea. European version will feature one less pack and a different shape. So European version gets these 3 over here. This is the US variant over here. Price per pack basically breaks down to about $6 per pack at that $30 price tag. And we've got the premium collections also releasing on February 9th. These are going to be $49.99. They come with 8 Paldean Fates booster packs inside. And then you've got the 3 promos featuring the starter evolution line. So this is also going to be pulling the normal shiny, we would assume, the normal shinies out of the set, which decreases that set size a little bit more because you get 2 baby shinies with each box. And then the evolution, the final evolution stage of each starter, Meowscarada, Quaquaval, and Skeledirge in these booster boxes, plus a corresponding, or in these collection boxes, plus a corresponding jumbo that goes with each one. Your price per pack basically breaks down to $6.25 per booster pack. And then we've got the booster bundle. This is going to be the best bang for your buck, much like what we saw with Scarlet and Violet 151. This is the second time now that they're doing these booster bundles with specialty sets. This is as close as you're going to be getting to MSRP prices per pack. You might be able to find these even cheaper, especially if you buy them by the display or if you buy them in advance. Remember, booster bundles went pretty nuts for Scarlet and Violet 151. They do this for main series sets, but really Scarlet and Violet 151 was the first time that they did it for specialty sets. So this is just 6 booster packs inside, so it's a sixth of the size of a booster box, but it's basically just a mini booster box. Your price per pack breaks down to $4.49. So that's going to be the best way to spend your collection dollars. If you're just looking at breaking open Paldean Fates packs, this is going to be the product that you're going to want to get. This comes out on February 23rd. Now, this is all the products that we know of that are being released for Paldean Fates. Again, there could be more that have come out that we haven't seen yet, haven't been announced yet. We've had that happen before, where there's been exclusive products that have kind of come out later. We just had the Pikachu collection box from Crown Zenith that came out at Walmart. That's different. It's got the pin instead of the jumbo. I think that's the difference between the. Anyways, it was different. And then we've had the Lugia box with Crown Zenith. That was different. That was a GameStop exclusive. So it wouldn't surprise me if there was other products that came out that just haven't been announced yet. And Paldean Fates should be widely available, pretty easy to pre-order, pretty easy to order after the set releases. So don't stress, don't FOMO, don't do anything like that. Now we're going to look at the actual cards in the set. So if you don't want to be spoiled, you're not looking at shiny treasures, you don't want to see anything for Paldean Fates, now would be the time to stop the video. I'm just going to kind of flip over here to Poke Beach. And we're going to take a look at all of the different Pokemon that come in here. So there's a lot of different baby shinies. It seems like pull rates on this set are a little bit different. I haven't watched a whole lot of information regarding pull rates for Shiny Treasure EX. I did see that there a booster box that was opened up had like 2 baby shinies. It had a full art shiny, and then it also had an illustration rare in it. So there wasn't a SAR in the box at all. There wasn't a guarantee. These are high class sets, so you should get a hit in basically every single pack that you open up. But I'm assuming those hits are going to be, baby shinies included and regular EX cards included. And there's a lot in this set. So we've got basically a bunch of different all generations made up in these baby shinies right here. So not a whole lot that really stands out. There's some really cool ones. The notable thing is the artwork is different. So baby shinies are a lot different in Paldean Fates than what we've seen in the past. They pop more, basically, is how it's all going to look out with the star pattern and things like that. It's really cool. I do like the baby shinies in this set, and there's some really cool ones. You've got a Scyther, which we haven't seen since Hidden Fates. You've got the starter evolutions right here, which we expect to see in those premium collection boxes instead. Abomasnow over here. I'm not going to go through every single one, but there's a return of a baby shiny Charmander and Charmeleon. You've got a cool Entei right here, which is really, really neat. Paldean Tauros, you get a fire variant, but you also will get a water variant right here, which is really neat. This Starmie is really, really cool looking. I just like how it looks. And then here's a bunch of the other water Pokemon right here. Wugtrio, Wiglet. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of these because you can kind of look through these on your own, but I just want to point out some things things that kind of stand out a little bit, like the Pikachu and the Raichu right here. This is the first appearance that we'll have of them in baby shiny form. We've had different shiny variants of them before, but not baby shiny forms like this. You've got a Shinx, a Luxio, and a Luxray, which is really, really cool. Palmo, Palmy, Palmont, really, really cool Pokemon from the newest generation. Then you've got Abra and Kadabra, which is a nice addition right there. Obviously, Ralts and Kirlia are a big group of fan favorites right there. Nothing Tinkatink. We already talked about that one. Graverd. Here's another Paldean Tauros over here. Annihilate. Very excited for that one. A baby shiny Primate makes me very, very happy. Lucario. Paldean Whooper. I mean, there's a lot of them in here. A lot. It's absolutely insane how many there are. You've got Pidgey, you've got Pidgeotto, there's a Snorlax over here, baby shiny. So there's some that are like really going to pop out for a lot of people, especially people who like the OG, the original 151, Tandemaus, Mousehold, Flamigo. And here's this shiny super rares right here. So these, in my opinion, it's okay. I mean, you still get the star pattern, which is really cool. We've seen shinies a few different times now. I just wish, like, my honest opinion is I wish they would have done something a little different, a little bit more. I wish there would have been more shiny stars in the set, and we'll talk about that in a second here as we look at them. So you've got Fortress. These are vaguely similar to like the full art Terra Pokemon that we already get. So like Fortress, in my mind, already kind of has a card just like this, very, very similar to this. Now, obviously, it's a little bit different, but very similar. Alakazam gets a cool shiny. That's really neat. Mew EX gets a full art shiny. We already talked about the Great Tusk, the Charizard, and the Iron Treads because those are going to be coming in the tins. Paldean Clodsire. Here's your Pidgeot EX since you're missing Pidgey and Pidgeotto, or you've already got Pidgey and Pidgeotto from the baby shinies. Squawkabilly EX. That's pretty much it though. So you're going to be losing, I mean, a decent chunk of these. You're going to be losing about 10, 15%, 20% of them in just those collection boxes and tins and stuff that we have coming out. And here's the art rares right here. The thing I liked about Crown Zenith is that the Galarian Gallery was so big, right? And pull rates might not necessarily be perfect for Crown Zenith, but they're very good because the set is so big as far as special art cards go. So your art rares here, the illustration rares, there's only 3 that you're really going to be able to pull because the Mimikyu is going to be in our ETB, right? So we only have 3. It just seems like they could have added more, and I know there's more cards that we have to look at. You've got this cool looking Wugtrio, you've got Palafin, and you've got Palmy. This is a beautiful looking Palmy right here. Very excited about that. Here's your secret rares that are actually basically full art supporters. Judge, so another copy of Judge. Nimona is really cool. Obviously we needed a Nimona. Clive, Students in Paldea. You've got 2 different variants of that, so those are neat. And here's your special art rares right here, and there's only 8 of them. I know I say 8 like that's still a decent chunk, but I wish they would have focused more on the shiny stars, like these versions of cards rather than the full art shinies that we already have. The full art Terras really just kind of already give that effect, so you're not really cleaning them up. You're not really doing a whole lot to them. That's my opinion. Again, you can feel free to disagree. Like that's totally your opinion. That's totally fine. And some of these are really cool. All of these are really, really cool. I'm really excited about the Iona right here. Obviously, that's going to help out a lot with competitive play. You've got another cool Arvin here. This Penny is absolutely fabulous right here. Clive just looks super funny. I love the artwork. I mean, look at all these different full art, like all the different trainers that are just kind of chilling there. Really cool looking card. This Mew EX, and not everybody's cup of tea, but to me, it looks absolutely stunning. Love it. The Gardevoir EX, the Charizard EX, I'm cool with. The full art Nimona, the art rare there, really, really cool. And we've got the ultra rares, which are these raised foil effects that we're getting in Paldean Fates. I don't know if the raised foil effects are going to be carried over to English. We'll wait and see. The jury's still out on that one. But you've got Wu-Chien, Chi-Yu, Chin-Pao, Miraidon EX, Ting-Lu EX, and Koraidon EX. So basically a lot of what we've already seen. It's cool. The pattern is cool. The coloring is cool. The raised foiling effect, if they bring that over to English, that's also very cool. But they have to do something that makes it a little bit different because we have seen these black and gold cards before, especially with like Shining Fates, for example. Didn't perform too well. Didn't really feel like a chase as much in those sets. So it'll be interesting to see how they feel in Paldean Fates. God packs have been confirmed to happen in Shiny Treasures EX. In one opening, a God pack came with 6 shiny cards, 3 SSR cards, and 1 art rare card. So we know that God packs will continue in Shiny Treasures EX. Whether whether there's going to be some form of a God pack in English, the jury's still out on. Obviously, we won't know that until we get closer to the release date. It would honestly surprise me if we did, because they really just, a lot of the cool stuff that they do in Japan, they don't do for us. So unfortunately, it'd be cool if they did like a Master Ball effect for the United States, but it just hasn't happened as of yet. But something to make things a little bit different, to stir things up a little bit. I do think Pokemon kind of needs to go that route, because I feel like they're kind of like, Paldean Fates is cool, but it's not as cool as I think it could have been. So that's my honest opinion, my own opinion. You can let me know. You can say, Fanny, you're crazy. You're nuts. I think it looks absolutely amazing. And there's a lot of really cool cards in the set. I just feel like it's missing some stuff. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, this is what we are seeing in Shiny Treasure. Not everything is guaranteed to be in Paldean Fates. And there could be things in Paldean Fates that didn't come out in Shiny Treasure. So jury's still out on a lot of this. But it'll be interesting to see how things unfold as we get closer and closer to release day, which is, we still got a couple months. So January 26th, you got all December, you got most of January, obviously, to worry about Scarlet and Violet 151, Paradox Rift, Obsidian Flames, all those sets that just came out, and hopefully let your wallet recover a little bit despite the fact that the holiday seasons are here. But yeah, I just wanted to keep it real, keep it 100, like give you guys my honest opinion about it. Exciting, not as exciting as I think it could have been, but you can let me know in the comment section what you think. I hope you enjoy the content. If you do, please hit that subscribe button down below, leave a like, leave a comment, share the video. All those things just go a really long way for the algorithm. It helps spread the channel, get further, but ultimately just thank you guys for being here, taking the time to listen to me talk about Pokemon, because that's what I love to do, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Until next time, peace.